What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope everyone's doing okay here in the Northeast despite this crappy weather. So, I don't really feel like cooking tonight because it's a good night just to heat up some of that leftover chili and have that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some Italian breadcrumbs. And the reason is I can't find this on the shelves right now, and there's some recipes that I want to try that call for it. So, I'm just going to do it myself. So, all you need is some leftover Italian bread. You just want to break it up. Get the middle exposed because what you want to do before you put it in the blender or the food processor is just make sure that it's dried out. So I got my oven at about 250, and I'm gonna throw that in for 15 minutes or so. And then once it's done, just gonna put it in the food processor and add my spices. So I got a little bit of just a touch of grated cheese I'm going to throw in there, along with onion powder, garlic powder, parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme, and I think just a touch of chili flake. So you just put that in a little airtight container, and that'll be good for a couple months. So one thing I like to do when I'm making stuff, I put a little Post-it with the date that I made it, just so you keep track. So I'll be back in a little bit to finish this off. See ya. All right, so we're back. We're ready to start playing with the blender. Just put them in piecemeal, and what I do is I'm going to add the spices at the very end and just give it a coarse blend because I want the spices to still stand on their own to a certain extent. I don't want it to just all become melted. I want to be able to see some color in there. That's just the way I like to do it. I'd like to thank everybody who's liked the St. Jude Philly page, and for anybody who's been doing the move for St. Jude. I believe if you did 3 workouts this week and posted 3 that people can see, you get one of these drawstring bags in the future. So thank you for those of you who are liking the page, following it, and for those who have donated. So at this point, we're just playing with the blender. So I'm going to do it in stages because the bread, there's a lot in there. And I want to do a couple at a time just so that doesn't get stuck in there. So I'm going to jump away real quick and I'll show you the last blend. So, all right, so we're back for the end, and the more I think about it, I don't even want to put the spices in the electric blender. So I'm going to do it how they kind of do dry rubs, like for barbecue. I'm just going to put the lid on the container once I add the spices and just kind of shake it up and give it a couple stirs. So I'm going to put a little bit of the grated cheese in here, and then I'm just going to start adding spices. And this is not an exact science. I typically put in more parsley than anything else, but I am not skimpy with any of these. So this is some oregano. I got the thyme Bobby T, and this is the garlic powder. Forgot the onion powder, but here we go. And I'm going to put in just a touch of that red chili flake. So I got the date 5/8/2020, the date that I made this, and then make sure that lid's tight and just work it. So then you got some breadcrumbs at home for those recipes that call for it. So I think tomorrow I'm going to do like a breaded Sicilian pork chop. First thing I'm going to do with this new stuff. So hope everybody's doing well and has a good weekend. See you tomorrow.